China's factory activity likely accelerated in October to its fastest pace in 5 months, according to a new Reuters poll that reveals a growing certainty of recovery taking hold in the world's second biggest economy. The poll of 14 economic analysts forecasts that China's official purchasing managers index PMI rebounded to 50.3 in October from 49.8 in September, the reading that suggests factory output is accelerating again after 2 months of slowing growth. I think the October PMI will help support our expectation for a better economic performance in the fourth quarter than in the thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Third, said Wang Jin, the macroeconomic analyst at Cotai Icuna Securities in Shanghai. Signs of a stabilizing external demand, faster infrastructure investment and a fine property market all bolster a recovery in factory activity, he added. The 50-point line demarcates expanding from contracting activity in PMI survey methodology. In China's economy, where industrial output grew at a 9.2% annual pace in September, the rise above 50 suggests an acceleration of output that will help lift fourth-quarter GDP growth above the 7.4% annual rate achieved in the third quarter. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The expectations of a pick-up in the official PMI, which captures information principally from China's biggest state-owned enterprises, followed a private sector PMI survey last week. The HSBC China Flash PMI, which gathers more data from smaller, privately held firms that have a strong export focus, signaled manufacturing activity at 3-month high with a reading of 49.1, reflecting a slow but steady recovery in the economy. The third quarter's 7.4% GDP growth rate marked the first miss of the government's official target since the 6.5% seen in the first quarter of thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. 2009. And leaves the economy on course for its slowest full year of growth since 1999. But Chinese officials have recently flagged optimism about the economic outlook, due to stronger than expected economic data in September, ranging from exports to investment and industrial growth. Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao has said the economy is showing positive changes and the government is confident of achieving the annual target of economic growth for 2012. China's Industry Ministry spokesman, meanwhile, said last week that industrial output may grow faster in the final quarter than the previous 3. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Months. Some economists also expected the economy to have reached the nadir of a 7-quarter-long economic downturn in the July-September period, but they also warned that the slowest 3 months of growth since the depths of the financial crisis and cloudy external market could make the recovery outlook tepid. China has followed a program of fine-tuning of economic policies for a year to help underpin growth. It is keen to avoid a repeat of aggressive fiscal and monetary stimulus used to buoy the economy in the wake of the 2008-09 global financial thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Crisis which unleashed inflation, real estate speculation and prompted local governments to build up massive amounts of debt. After cutting interest rates twice in a space of 1 month between June and July, the central bank has preferred open market operations since to inject cash into the financial system to keep liquidity flowing in the slowing economy. Analysts said rebounding foreign exchange purchases in September and increasing signs of economic recovery reduced the chance of cuts to interest rates or reserve requirement ratios at banks in coming months. The official thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. PMI generally points a rosier picture of the factory sector than the HSBC PMI as the official survey focuses on big, state-owned firms, while the HSBC PMI targets smaller, private firms that have limited access to bank loans. There are also differing approaches to seasonal adjustment between the two surveys. The official PMI survey will be released on Thursday, at 0100 GMT. Ahead of the final HSBC PMI reading due at 0145 GMT on the same day. Both AMO 50.2 CICC 50.3 forecast PDE 50.4. Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Kote Ikunan Securities 50.2, Haitong Securities 50.1, Waipeo Trust 50.2, Industrial Bank 50.3, Ing Financial Markets 50.5, Minchin Securities 51.0, Sealand Securities 50.2, Shinyan and Wangbo Securities 49.5, Standard Chartered 50.3, UBS 50.0, Zheshang Securities 50.4, median 50.3, high 51.0, low 49.5. September official PMI 49.8. Number of responses. Thank you for trying Verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. 14.